I remember playing Minecraft, mining for some diamonds with a stone pickaxe. I finally gathered some iron, some diamonds, and yet I still mine with the same stone pickaxe. It breaks and it breaks and then breaks again. Like, it breaks so freaking much. I have to use another one and it's mining so slowly. And despite the fact that I have iron, I have diamonds, I don't use them. This is the scarce mindset that I have. Oh, I'm not gonna use my diamonds. No, I'm just gonna use this stone pickaxes. Even though they would take at least like twice or 3 times as much than the iron or the diamond pickaxe. But I just wouldn't spend the free iron or the free diamonds to upgrade my pickaxe and to get the diamonds faster. No, I would just use my stone pickaxes and just be scarce, just hold on to my diamonds as if it was some biggest thing. Like, of course, it's a very important thing in Minecraft, right? But I wouldn't spend my free diamonds on a better pickaxe that would allow me to get a few times more diamonds in a very, very shorter amount of time. This was my scarce mindset. The same way my friends, they found some game that would give them money and they were so hyped up about it. And they're like, how much do you make in this game? And they're like, 50 cents an hour. It's so amazing, right? And they would be playing it all the time. They were so hyped up about the idea of making money from playing video games. And I'm like, yeah, I'm all for making money. But 50 cents an hour? 50 cents an hour. Some people in Africa, in these mines, make more fucking money than they do. This is just... They are willing to work hours and hours and hours and spend their day just gaining 50 cents after 50 cents after 50 cents to maybe make some money. Where is the 80-20 rule? Like, we all know this. This is such a known topic. Everybody knows about it. You ask a grandma on the street, oh, do you know about the 80-20 rule? She's gonna say yes. This is such a known topic. So why aren't we using it? Why are we still just having this scarce mindset of I'm gonna use my stone pickaxe because I don't wanna use free diamonds? Why are we still playing these video games that make us money because it's just pennies? Every time you hear about the 80-20 rule, you're just like, shut the fuck up, dude. I heard it so many times, right? I'm like this as well. I'm like, yeah, I heard it so many times, and yet I still find myself not using it. And yet I still find myself just doing this 80% of the tasks that give me no results, that give me the 20% of the results. I still find myself just wasting my fucking time on these not important tasks, on these not significant tasks, even though I could be doing the big thing, even though I could be eating the biggest frog. Like, you also know that concept from Eat That Frog, from the book of, from the Brian Tracy's book. You have this biggest and most important task in a day, and you just do it as the first thing in the morning, or you just do it as the first thing, as the biggest priority. You don't do these little tasks and then just anticipating and waiting until you do this big task. You're just warming up until you do the big task. No, you do the big task first, and then the smaller tasks then will be not significant. This is the Eat That Frog. This is the 80-20 rule. We all fucking know this. So why the fuck are we still not applying it? Why are we still having this scarce mindset of not doing any ROI things? Why are you still falling for this any benefit mindset? Oh, if I change the title, if I change the description under my video, I'm gonna get 1% more views. We are focusing on these little tasks that give us some benefit. There is some benefit to it, yeah, I agree. But we are just wasting so much time and effort because there is some benefit to what we are doing. But how about we just focus on these 20% of the most important tasks? Even though there's some benefits, there's like a small and any benefit to some of these other smaller tasks, we just focus on this biggest and the biggest ROI thing. You heard about ROI like since you were a kid. You heard about the 80-20 rule for years now. And yet we are still just not applying this shit. We are still falling into this mindset of stone pickaxes instead of upgrading to a diamond one and getting rich so fucking fast. Like on YouTube, we are changing description, we are changing the tags, we are changing the photo. Does it fucking matter? Tell me, did you look at my photo? Did you look at my avatar? Did you look at my banner? Of course not. And maybe you did, but it wasn't something that you were like, oh, if this font was better, or if this lighting was better, if this photo was different, then I would subscribe, or then I would like him. But no, I don't like this photo, I don't like him. I'm not gonna subscribe. Like, this is such a bullshit, right? And yet people are just focusing so much on this every little detail. Okay, there might be some benefit to having a good profile picture, alright. There might be some benefit of having a good description, alright. But is it in the 20% that gives 80% of the results? Is it? Is it something that has one of the biggest ROIs out of all the things that you can do? Ask yourself this question every time you wanna do something. Every time before you say that you're doing productive things, ask yourself, is it actually bringing me like good benefits, like huge benefits? Does it lie in the 20% of the things that give you 80% of the results, or all the way around? And you fall for this stone pickaxe mindset. Because I find myself just falling for this mindset all the fucking time. I'm thinking about all the small things that I can do. Change this, change that. This is bullshit. This doesn't mean anything. If I just focus on the things that actually matter, which is the way that I record these videos, which is my fluency, because I'm not fucking fluent. I mean, from time to time I'm better, like in this video I can speak alright, but in my previous video it was alright. At most. Like, my fluency is not the best from time to time. So I must learn to do it. There's so many things that I can learn, and there's so many things that I can improve on that lie in the 20% of the things that are gonna give me all the results. The way that I present myself in the camera. This is an important thing. This lies definitely in the 20% that will give me all the results. And yet I focus on these little not important things. They don't fucking matter. There is this big frog that lies in front of me, and yet I focus on these little, I don't know how they are called, but these frogs with, these wannabe frogs with these tails. I forgot how they were called. But I'm just focusing on these little things, and I don't see the big frog in front of me. Or I see it, but I'm like, no, actually I'm just gonna focus on these little frogs. You know the fucking 80-20 rule. I know the 80-20 rule, and yet we are still messing up on it. My girlfriend's friend is like quite good at math. She is quite good at math. And yet she's still grinding this math, and she's doing math problems. Like, every day she's practicing math. But on the major exam, we have math, English, and Polish. And there's some other stuff, but she can do maths. She is amazing at math. But she is not passing on English. She can't fucking speak English. She sucks. Polish, the same. She can't fucking speak, she can't fucking write. But yet she's still focusing on this thing that she can do. Oh yeah, I'm just such a good at math. And English and Polish, I don't give a fuck about it. She's just focusing on this something that is not really that important anymore. She can do math. Of course, she can be practicing, because it's still, math is very important, and especially if she wants to become somebody who needs math to get to the college, alright. then it's fine. But there's still English and Polish that she can't fucking speak, that she can't fucking write in, that she doesn't know. That she's focusing solely on math, even though she knows it. This is a classic just doing the 80% of the things that gives you 20% of the results. It's a classic just reverse 80-20 rule. And yet she falls into it. I bet that she knows the 80-20 rule. Everybody fucking knows this. But yet she's not using it. So I must be very mindful of all the things that I do. And I must ask myself, dude, is it something that is actually gonna give you results? Or are you just coping and you're just lying to yourself that, oh, I'm being productive? Because we like to, and especially I like to tell myself that, oh, today you were so productive, dude. When I was just doing these little things, I was just picking up ants. Like, imagine being on a deserted island. And I'm just picking up ants, I'm eating these ants, every ant is 1 calorie, I'm just picking these ants, and I'm trying to get my calories in, instead of making myself a spear and hunting for a boar, for a wild pig. But no, I'm just focused on picking these ants. But if I just stood up, made myself a spear, and hunted a wild pig, then I would have food for the next few days. This is a high ROI thing. And I must ask myself, dude, are you picking up the ants or are you hunting a boar? This is the question that I want you to ask yourself. And this is the question that I ask myself because so many times I'm just picking up the ants instead of hunting this fucking wild pig and having just abundance for the next few days. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like the video, found it helpful, and have a good day, dude.